Trinity. Come on, Trinity, you got to go louder. And everybody says this with me. Come on. Hi.
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 अरे वाह, all of you all अभी सो के उठे 5:15 हो गया. Come on, everybody, for the last time, we can do this together. Chalo, 1, 2, 3, come on. Hi.
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 Awesome. Okay, let's keep the energy going. And thank you so much, every single person, for joining in over here. Like I said, it is our session. Literally, hamara session hai ye. You have to be able to ask me any question that crosses your mind. Ki, okay, what do I do to make a goal, and what do I do? And you know what? All of this goal making and chart and mind mapping and all of it may sound a little overwhelming right now. So, ek kaam karte hain. Let's do it your way, okay? Forget that there's something called goal setting. Forget that there is something called mind mapping. Forget that, oh my god, we have to do something about our future. Forget it all, okay? Right now, what you do for me is, I'm going to ask you one very simple question. Nimbu pani banana kisko aata hai? With a show of hands. Nimbu pani banana. Very good, Devansh. Come on, Devansh. Unmute yourself. Tell me nimbu pani kaise banate? What are the steps? Come on, Devansh. Yes.
हम पहले नींबू लेने का
Okay.
we have to उसमें ग्लास में उसको मतलब ये करना
अच्छा, ग्लास में मैं नींबू ऐसे ही नींबू डाल दूं?
हाँ,
नींबू नहीं निचोड़ूं?
नहीं
Are you sure?
हाँ यस
Okay. मैं तो मेरे को
देन
नींबू जैसे सिखाया था ना, मेरे को ऐसे सिखाया था कि नींबू लेना है, उसको आधे में कट करना है, उसको ऐसे स्क्वीज करना है, पूरी भड़ास निकालनी है और फिर जाके उसको मैं ग्लास में डालूं. Do you also agree with me on that?
यस यस
Okay, okay. चलो good. What else do we have to do to make नींबू पानी? चलो नींबू ले लिया, ग्लास ले लिया, फिर क्या?
we have to squeeze it then we have to put some salt in it
Okay.
then
Salty. Hello. Salty nimbu pani. Okay, you're making salty nimbu pani. I like sweet nimbu pani. Yeah. Come on, make it to my taste. Let's make sweet
then
nimbu pani. Okay.
we have to put then sugar
Okay, we'll put
then
sugar.
put water and
Uh-huh.
we have to grind it means
Awesome. So shake it, right?
Stir.
Awesome. That's amazing, yeah. So, thank you so much, Devansh. You will, I mean, in no way will your mom be afraid of you, being hungry forever. I mean, I'm sure you'll find your jugaad just like you did with Nimbu Pani. But I'll tell you honestly. So, thank you, Devansh, firstly, for giving us that insight and how you make Nimbu Pani. Honestly, why I asked you for this recipe is because in anything, for it to be a success, you have to have a recipe. At least two things have to come together so that you can mix it, you can put it in, that nimbu pani. Now, right now, you imagine, forget all of these big, big words. Just imagine you're making a nimbu pani, okay? What are the basic two ingredients that you need? You need one nimbu and you need chini, correct? You need chini, sugar, and you need nimbu, lemon, correct? Now, I really, really, really want you to be able to find out what is the lemon and what is that sugar element in your growth path. Literally, that you have to find out these two main ingredients, and then you're gonna have to actually frame a sentence for your mind to be able to know that, you know what, this is the nimbu, this is the chini, and I just have to mix it in my pani and actually drink it up, because I know that nimbu pani is simple, but for no damn reason we end up getting very complicated in what we want to do. And trust me, that is the most bothersome feeling. Trust me, when I don't know what to do now, I'm very confused. But when I know what to do, I do the same thing with a lot of confidence. So whatever it is that you're doing, make sure to give you 1000%. And beginning with that, I'm going to make sure to officially now start. Uh, I'm going to ask you two very, very simple questions. Does everybody, by the way, have a pen and paper next to them? If you all can just keep interacting with me probably on the chat. If you can just say yes, yes, yes all over.
Yes.
Put me that message. Awesome. All right. So what we'll do is everybody keep your pen and paper right next to you. And what we'll do right now is I really would like you all to make a note of this very first question that I'm going to ask. Let's say, for example, money was not a problem. Okay. Let's say, for example, there was no issue about money. Let's say you have all the money in the world. Okay. What will you do for a living? Write this answer for me. You take 2 minutes. I'm going to give you exactly 2 minutes. And then we'll hear it from you in the chat section. The minute you've written something, quickly put it for me on the chat as well. I'm going to repeat the question once again. If money was not an issue, if money was not at all a problem, what would you do for a living? Take your time, think about it. If money was not an issue, what would you be doing for a living? To all our friends who've just joined in, for y'all, I'll be repeating the question. अगर पैसों की प्रॉब्लम बिल्कुल नहीं है, पैसों की प्रॉब्लम एज इन फाइनेंस फंड करना भी और कमाना भी, इफ पैसों की प्रॉब्लम बिल्कुल नहीं है, कुछ भी स्टार्ट करने के लिए, कैपिटल डालने के लिए उसका कुछ इश्यू ही नहीं है, तो मैं क्या करता या क्या करती? I see some very beautiful answers coming in on the chat. Please keep them coming. Please keep them coming. It's so beautiful to see this. So Sidra has written, I would become a psychologist. Awesome. Sidra, also let me know which standard are you in currently? What grade do you belong in? Let me know. You want to become a psychologist. That's amazing. Adiraj says that he wants to play football. That's amazing. We'll see you as the next billionaire very soon. Sukedu says that I would like to do research in pure sciences. Wow, that's amazing. Fantastic. Zed says that I would first buy all the basic things needed, such as water and food. Wow, that's amazing. All the basic things you will buy and you'll only stock it up. Hello, maybe not the best thing to say at this point in time. No, but I definitely know what you mean. Kashish says that, okay, to become a pilot. Amazing. Awesome. Shraddha says, but hunger is there to satisfy the hunger. Money is required. Okay. But you know what? I always say this. Money is not the answer to any of the problems that we may be having. Honestly, money is never the answer. But yes, it is always fun to drive into the problem, in a Bugatti instead of, uh, any other vehicle. You know it. So yes, money is not the problem, but it definitely gives you some peace, some happiness, at least somewhere. So yes, the hunger is always going to be there. I understand that completely, Shraddha. Adhiraj says, read Bhagavad Gita. Wow, that's nice. Doing that for a living. Amazing. Isha Deshpande says that she wants to become a Kathak dancer. Wow. Event manager. Diva Gandhi. Awesome. My own IT company, that's Atharva. Atharva, you want to become very rich. Please do not lose, connection with any of us here on the chat. We want to keep in touch with
Yes,
you
ma'am.
always. But yes, I think IT companies really are, the forever business, honestly. Just work really hard at it. And I think just like the other options that we're getting here on the chat, I think that's amazing. Devansh, to play football. Awesome. Faraz, come on, keep them coming in. You know why I'm actually saying it out loud? I know you can see the chat, but why I'm purposely saying it out loud is that sometimes you want, to also hear from somebody else. Ki, what are you thinking? Like, what would you really do for a living? You could even tell me, ki, you know what? I want to leave everything. I want to start running on the road. Literally, I say blankly because I feel like I like running. Or, somebody could even say that, you know what? you know for a living I would probably make 10,000 schools because money is not the problem. Or I'll just buy 1 million cars because money is not the problem, and 1 million cars and then keep giving it on rent. Or bring out some, idea for it. Whatever it is, whatever comes to your mind, pen it down and write it on the chat. Come on. Let's give you another 30 seconds to think and quickly put it on the chat. Iyad Imran says that I want to become a blockchain developer. Wow, that's amazing. For us to become a cook, a chef, amazing, fantastic. There is a lot of talent. I think teachers, coaches, heads, I believe you'll are very, very lucky to have such a dynamic group over here. And hats off to y'all, seriously. Full credit to y'all. I know how hard y'all work to make this happen. Seriously. Thank you. I would like to do an MBA, Neha says. Awesome. Okay. Now, while we can make sure that, you can keep bringing in all your ideas, and like I asked you that first question, ki agar पैसों का कुछ भी tension ना होता, so what would I be doing for a living? So many people wrote out all of their things. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ask you another question. Let's say, for example, if there was an idea that you brought out, which ki will be a sure shot, 100% success. There is like, it'll be a guaranteed success. What do you think that business would be? Any business that you would start, okay? Let's say, for example, it's going to be a guaranteed success. What would you be doing? A guaranteed success. Come on, put it for me on the chat. Any business that according to you, forget according to you also, according to everybody, basically that business that you're thinking about will be a guaranteed success. What would you be doing? Build hotels and sell it. Wow. Awesome, Devansh. Start my own airlines, Kashish. Wow, that's amazing. Building your own OS, which will work 50 times faster than another. Wow. Fantastic, Atharva. Ask yourself this question. And teachers, do this for yourself. Heads, do this for yourself. We owe it to ourselves. Sometimes we forget that there are so many things that we can do. There are so many techniques that we can apply. But many a times we don't let it happen because there is always this little bit of conflict between, the heart and the mind. And right now, all we're trying to do is getting the heart and the mind to be in sync with what we really, really, really want to do. We're trying to really figure out what we want to do. Giving voiceovers online. That's amazing, Sairaj. Investing in all the stock markets available. Arey wow, another money maker. Amazing, Adhiraj. Faraz says, I want to own cars and sell it all. Awesome. I'm with you on that. Amazing. Think about it. Think about all of it and write this down for me. Please write it down for me. First question was that if money was not a problem at all, what would I be doing for a living? And my second question was that let's say, for example, that this business idea that you're going to be telling me is going to be 100% success. So what would that business idea be? Now, what we're trying to figure out right now is what your heart truly wants. Because what your heart wants to do is very, very different from sometimes what your mind tells you to do. It's like saying it's the sun and the moon. It's like saying it's the yin and the yang. It's like saying ki, it's the mama and the papa. It's like saying that these are two completely different things that sometimes want a certain linking together, but you don't know where exactly to strike that balance. And that's what we're going to be doing today. You're going to physically find out what is it that your heart wants, and then how to convince your mind that it is definitely something you can do. Investing in a new and different money. Okay, investing in people, investing in businesses, if that's what you mean, Meet. I guess this is about building startups. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much for putting in all of your beautiful answers here. I'm seriously so amazed to see all your amazing answers that you've had for us. Awesome. Now, these were the two questions you ask yourself. Ki, what does my heart really want? What excites me? What interests me? What is it that gets me feeling very excited? अगर मैं आपको खुद का example दूं, तो मैं आपको ये बताऊंगी कि by the way, people's problem in some way or the other excites me. I feel like solving people's problems. That's me. So whenever I meet somebody and somebody tells me, you know what, Meega, I've put on too much weight, or you know what, I'm not able to communicate, as effectively, and I feel like I also want to become a public speaker. Even I want to be, facing hundreds of people. I want thousands of people to clap for me. But it's not happening because somewhere it doesn't seem practical. So many a times there is always a but, if, and oh, agar, all of those kind of things that step in between the heart and the mind. And literally for me right now, if you can do this, take a blank sheet that you have in front of you and literally make a heart and make a brain the way I did. Very simple. I made a heart and I made a brain. My brain looks more like a cloud. Please forgive me for this terrible drawing that I've made, but you know what I mean. It's a very quick, simple way of doing this, uh, differentiation. And that's exactly what I feel inside sometimes. There are two things that I really want to do, but it's not clicking somehow. That aha moment hasn't come to me yet. Let's find that out today. So, what I'm going to be doing is all of the things that your heart truly, 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 truly wants, you're going to write that down. Come on, do this for me. In this section where you've drawn your heart, you're going to pen down in bulletins all the things that I really, 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 really want to do. Things that excite me, things that interest me. You can say football, you can say computers, you can say, someone said OS, somebody said blockchain, all of those words, whatever comes to your mind. It could even be that, uh, I like I like looking at different kinds of chairs, and I feel like if I can design a different kind of chair for every single office, I think that'll be cool. Anything that your heart truly wants. Like for me, I get very excited, I get very interested when I look at clouds, like moving clouds, when I look at the colors of the sky. Even when I'm painting, how we've learned, back in the, I think, first standard, or probably when we were much smaller, टीचर्स यूज्ड टू टेल अस, अच्छा माउंटेन बनाओ, फिर बीच में एक छोटा सा सन बनाना, उस बीच में से थोड़ा सा एक रिवर बनाना, नीचे थोड़ा सा घास फूस बना देना, एंड एक साइड पे अगर हो सके मेक a little house like structure. And many a times that we're making this picture, everybody, like those who are really good, will probably make a little boat also. So make that scenery. Like I feel like these kind of sceneries really excite me, colors excite me. Like I said, this is what my heart is calling out to, like all the things that really, really, really excite me. It could be anything. It could be machines excite me. I'm like that Rancho from Three Idiots who loves to open and close every machine that he can see. Yeah, some people will be like, you know what, I like buying stationery. I mean, I'm sure, I think half of us over here are of that category of people who love to buy stationery, who love to buy post-its and different kinds of pens, and different techniques to use stationery and all of that. Just think about it. I'll give you that 1 minute. Atharva says that I can't decide what to do in my future. I have interest in many things. That's okay, Atharva. I want that you make sure that all of these things that are in your interest, make a full list of it. Let's see what our brain is trying to ask. Let's see what is the best option ahead of this. Let's get this through together. Trust me, मेरे साथ भी बहुत बारी ऐसे हुआ है कि I want to do 10,000 things at one time. I wish I could be, master of all instead of being jack of all and master of none. I hate that sentence. I feel like, oh God, like, if anybody says this to me, I'll feel really pathetic about it because I put so much effort into every little thing. So I can completely understand, but write all of these things down. Anything that comes to your mind. Make a list of it. Right now, be absolutely fresh. Go raw. Like, and if you can, go a little back in time also. कि मैं जब छोटा था, मैं जब काफी young था या थी, I used to enjoy painting, or I used to enjoy speaking with friends. I used to love hearing people's stories. anything that comes to your mind. Giving you another 30 seconds. Now, in that brain section of yours, you made two sections, correct? You made a heart section and you made a brain section. In this brain section, write down all the things that people say that you are very good at, that you practically think will be a very good idea to step into. Anything that you're exposed to, any such business idea that will require some thought process. Basically, the brain is the practical side. I'm not saying the heart is not the practical side, but comparatively, the heart uh, is all about the passion. The brain is about how to make sure that this passion, you can make happen. So that's the whole difference here. If there are any doubts, please unmute yourself and shoot the questions at me. I'd be very happy to answer it. When I play with pets, I feel very fresh. That's amazing, Devansh. So you know what? I'll tell you of this friend of mine. Even right now in the lockdown, her entire house has 13 dogs. 13 dogs that she has kept in her house. I know a lot of people will have a lot of difference in opinion there, but through a proper, channel of license and proper authorities in place, she's kept 13 dogs in her house, and she nurtures these dogs specifically in the pandemic. So 13, yes, Shraddha, 13 of them. And uh, you can imagine she feeds them, and right now she actually basically she adopts them so that she can uh, you know literally complete somebody else's family. And that's her passion. She is uh, extremely passionate about feeding dogs, about doing something for them. And you know what, there are also sometimes, so she started with that, and there are sometimes that she also gets requests from a lot of her friends that, what, I'm going to be traveling abroad, so can you please keep my little dog at your place for some time, could you just take care of my dog? And she charges them for it. And right now she's also working in an IT company, and you can imagine that she's actually kept she's paid a little extra to her house help, and she's made sure that in her own little ways she's trying to help society, she's trying to help people around who travel, who may not have the right setup in place, or may not be so trusting enough for different kinds of dog houses and everything. So she does that, and imagine she's earning at least 20-30,000 extra just on that. 20-30,000 extra. So per day, that if you probably any of y'all have dogs, y'all be able to tell me better that there are these dog houses that actually charge us somewhere between what, 500 to 800 per day just to be able to take care of the dog. Personally, a dog hospital for one night of supervision, everything, charges 8,000 rupees. Now this lady, who is just very inclined towards helping dogs, went to that extent, is now earning through something that's a part of her passion. So there is literally never a time that you can say ki, oh my god, I can't do something. There'll always be a time where you will see that, oh, you know what, if I just give my heart another chance, I can definitely do something that makes more sense. And that's what happened. There are so many such stories. And okay, so people are asking who is this person. So this one is a very dear friend of mine. She's from Indore, and I'm not sure if you'll know her, but she loves dogs, and that's why, I mean, she's basically not from here, so I'm not sure if you may know her, but she probably started this about 8 to 9 months ago, and she's just been able to help so many people even during this pandemic. So it's amazing the kind of work that she's doing. So that's one. Um, There's one more thing I want to share with you. Initially I started with uh, making jewelry, and very few people know this about me. I was very young. I started to make jewelry from scratch, like literally from scratch. I remember putting beads together in a thread and actually making, a very simple necklace sort of a thing, and I used to sell it to all my mom's friends. I used to sell it for very, very cheap, 50, 60 rupees, max 100 rupees, and I used to make my pocket money there, 13-year-old. And dheere, 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 somebody told me, you know what, you've got a very good sense of color. I think that you can put, the right colors together and you make a very nice necklace. Dheere, 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 I stumbled upon image consulting. I ended up becoming the world's youngest image consultant that there was ever. From one thing to you can see where. And how that started was because one thing I kept doing, kept doing so many times that people started to see that I was highly passionate about this one thing. And people started to endorse my ideas. People started to tell me and advise me on a lot of things. People started to give me new avenues to think about. I started talking about what I was really good at. How many times have you spoken about something that you're very, very passionate about? You tell me. How many times have you told somebody that you love cars? How many times have you told somebody that you love painting? How many times have you told somebody that I love helping? How many times have you told somebody that I just like to listen to people? Can you imagine? I've spoken about 4 different career options already. I've spoken about somebody who's a psychologist. I've spoken about somebody who can actually start their own NGO. I've spoken about somebody who can start his own car business. Somebody who is great at selling, somebody who's great at talking, somebody who's great at nurturing. I've spoken about different professions just by telling you that this is something that XYZ person's heart really, really, really wanted. What is it that you want versus what is it that you must do? What I want to do and what I must do is the only difference between this heart and this mind. And please write it down for me. Literally, with the heart, you can write want. With the brain, you can write must. What I want to do, what I must do. You see, there is a difference, a very fine line of difference, and that's exactly the line of difference that my mind always sees as a confusion in my head. Right now, everybody will tell me, you know what, Meega, I want to become a fashion designer also. I want to have my own, set of cars also that I want to rent out. I want to have lots of property also. I want to have this also. I want to have that also. You know what? All of that is possible if you can just think straight and think one at a time. If you can actually think to a to an extent that you can actually multitask. Right now, I'm multitasking. I have 4 full-fledged companies of my own, 4 of them, and every time that I'm actually a walking, talking entrepreneur forever. So every time that a friend sees me, that a colleague sees me, that a prospective client sees me, he or she knows exactly what I'm going to be doing, exactly what I have a scope of doing. Why? Because I'm continuously talking about what I'm good at. I'm continuously talking to them about what I love doing. Because people see passion, people can hear passion, people can recognize passion, and any single passion that gets derived out of a sheer want of something can never die out, can never ever die out. You'll always have a way of doing something, and honestly, passion is all to do with how much in love you are with your work. Always remember that. Like, I always feel like, many a times it happens that sorry, just allow me a moment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. So I was just telling about, there are so many people that sometimes there's this balance which you're not able to strike. And honestly, when I'm talking about my companies also, there is always one thing that people will always see in me, and that's the passion. I really want you to be able to scream out your passion and tell everybody that, you know what, I love painting and I love listening to people and I love this and I love that. These are all a part of your interest that your heart is going to want someday. So keep writing these little things down. See what your brain is saying. What must I do? And write those things down for me. Again, what your heart wants is your nimbu, your lemon. What your brain wants is your chini, the sugar. You have to tell me how you will mix these two things together so that I can make a nimbu pani that tastes really good. And you have to be able to find that out for yourself. I am only a catalyst. It's like saying मैं आपको फिल्म तक लेके जा सकती हूँ, मैं आपको मूवी तक लेके जा सकती हूँ, थिएटर तक लेके जा सकती हूँ, लेकिन मैं आपको फिल्म को लाइक नहीं करवा सकती. लाइकिंग डिसलाइकिंग सब आपके ऊपर है. आप खुद वो चीज डिसाइड करोगे. And only you can do that for yourself. So be very, very, very headstrong about what you want. And when you can honestly understand that, it's very simple to do anything you want. Anything. Honestly, I wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning. 5 o'clock, I'm up. Those who know me actually get my responses every morning at 5 a.m. 5 to 10, 5 to 5:10, I'm just replying to people because that's when I've just woken up. And everybody is zapped. Oh my God, ये लड़की 5 बजे करती क्या है? And I wake up at 5. I start my work literally. You can say unofficial kind of a uninformed work sort of a thing, but it's something that I personally, find this drive into doing. So I wake up at 5. Till 5:15, I'm just, waking up sort of a thing, just tossing around in the bed. And 5:30, I'm walking on my terrace and I'm just trying to reconnect with nature, trying to breathe in, breathe out, literally wake up. And I do multiple things. Like I listen to podcasts, I listen to, motivational videos. I look at people who are doing 10,000 million times better than I am. There are people who internationally are so well placed, and I really want to know them. That's my excitement, and I just look them up. I Google them out, and I make sure that my book is full of notes continuously from 5:30 to 6:30. I only do my research. That's how crazy I am about doing multiple things. And dhire, just finding out, just figuring out, and just making sure that at least, if I fall once, I fail once, it's okay. Honestly, failing does not, it does frustrate me, but failing never made me feel like, I want to stop. Like, honestly, I'm the kind of person who's okay with failing, but is not okay with not trying. I can accept failure, I cannot accept not trying. So, I'm the kind of person who will make sure that I'm doing that one thing multiple times till my interest, in some way or the other tells me that, you know what, you want this, you must do this, and you've done it multiple times, and somewhere something is not clicking. That's when I call an expert. That's when I actually brainstorm and figure out if I really want to be able to walk into that kind of a scenario again. And that's what you need to be doing for yourself. That's what you need to open out for yourself. Literally sit with yourself, open all of these thoughts out for yourself, because I know you can do it. I know you can do it always. Yeah, Imran says, ma'am, even I wake up daily at 5 a.m. High five, Iyad. That's amazing. It is the most beautiful feeling. You know what? I'm the kind of person who used to wake up in this lockdown period. I used to wake up, my work used to start at 9:30, sharp 9:30 mein ekdam se calls aate rehte the. So I used to wake up only at 9 o'clock. And I used to feel very frustrated because by the time, I've started my work and, I'm starting to get serious about it and all, it used to, stretch on till 12 o'clock. Then by 4 o'clock, I used to feel a little lethargic and barely must have worked for some 3-4 hours. So I'm a person who's worked standing in heels and getting things done 14, 15 hours in a day, came down to just working 2-3 hours in a day. And that used to frustrate me because to some extent I used to feel like, no, yeah, something is not happening correctly. And it took me literally one day, I turned that cycle upside down. How? I never used to get sleep till 4, 5 a.m. And what I did was, you know what, let's fight sleep. वैसे भी नींद नहीं आ रही है ना, let's fight it. One whole night, 36 hours I didn't sleep at all. फिर जाके मेरे को नींद आई 10 बजे. And fatak se next morning I woke up at 5 o'clock. And how that happened was, it was that one day. I was fighting sleep. I was watching movies. I was watching some shows. I was literally binge watching on shows that I couldn't imagine, in the longest time. I was having fun. Itna tak ki, my family was just like, are you crazy? What's happening? Like, why are you doing this? And then they figured out that, okay, it was actually something that I did for myself. I just woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? Let's change this. For me personally, it has been 63 days that I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and it's been the most fruitful and productive 63 days of my life. I launched 3 companies in the last 63 days. And how I did that was just brainstorming from 5:15 to 9:15, reconnecting with people globally. उनके वहां तो टाइम अलग ही है ना. हमारे यहाँ पर it is 5 a.m. उनके यहाँ पर तो हर किस्म का time है there. You speak with people in Europe, you speak with people, and I used to connect with them. I used to connect with so many people on LinkedIn. I used to connect with so many people on different time zones, just to connect and speak with them and find out what is it that they're doing, what is that I can do more. Avijit has raised his hand. Do you have a question for me, Avijit? Please unmute yourself. Just shoot it at me. Come on. Would you like to ask me a question, Avijit?
No, ma'am.
All right. I believe that must have happened by mistake. Don't worry. Okay. So yes, find out what really excites you, and honestly, your body knows what's right. My body, you don't have to wake up at 9 or at 5 or at 7 or whatever. Uh, Sorry, allow me a moment. I believe there's a time limit. I'm just going to quickly check so that in any way there is no stoppage to our session over here. All right. Okay. So there is, I believe there is no time limit right for now. If you do see, the time limit popping up saying, okay, you got these many minutes left or whatever, just keep me notified. You can just let me know in the chat as well. But yes, I mean, I was telling you about the 3 companies. Yes, Atharva, 3 companies. So one of them is called Mika Bhanot Image Consultancy that does corporate training sessions, everything. Another company is called it's called Goal. It's basically global opportunities, from literally all over the world. Different kinds of people that we get along. This is like our CSR kind of an NGO. It's a section of our NGO. And there is Mika Bhanot Industries that is primarily into industrial sales. And there was a lot of things. There are a lot of things for startups that we started. So yes, that's what I created in the last 3 months, and really it's been the most fruitful. So it's only about the kind of time management that you want at the end of the day. You know what is right, you know how to get that sorted. You have to get that, you have to strike that balance. Again, answer this for me and make one sentence today. Before you leave this session, I want you to tell me that conflict. You have to tell me that conflict between that heart and between that mind. I want to, but I must. You can write a but in the middle. BUT. Don't draw something over here. Just write a BUT. And you make a heart, make a mind. And in the middle, you're going to write but. And over here, you're just going to write, at least make one sentence for me. And the minute you've made that sentence, put it on the chat. One sentence. I want to, but I want to dash, but I want to dash. But I must dash. So I'm just going to put that as an example for you on the chat. I want to dash, but I must dash. Think about this sentence and try answering this for me. Whatever comes to your mind. I want to dash, but I must dash. Thank you, Hemlata. We've got that covered. Thank you. Don't worry about the timing, people. Okay. I want to dash, but I must dash. What is that conflict? Where is it that people are saying कि ये नहीं कर सकते? Where is it that your mind tells you, I know it's not practical? Who knew Vada Pav will be such a big business? You know about the raid, you know about, how much Garden Vada Pav wala earns. You know his property strength, you know how much this guy is minting money. You know that any business, there's nothing called a big business or a small business. A business is a business. It's about the person thinking big or small. Always. And I always say this. It's always the person. It's never the business. So right now, I'm only and only working at what inside you excites you. What kind of feeling excites you? Right now, for me, I get very interested in trying to see what else I can do to be able to help people be more employable, be more, you know, fruitful at their work environment. Devansh says, I want to play only football, but I must study also. Now try to strike a balance. Can you see a balance in this, Devansh? In any way, can you see that in some way you think it can help you out? In some way, can you mix both together? Or what do you think is more important for you right now? What do you really want to do? Have you figured out some options? Try to brainstorm a little bit there. Let's give you that 1 minute. I want to be a cricketer, but I must concentrate on my studies. Okay. Thank you, Rajul, for that insight. Keep bringing it in. I want to, but I must. All of these conflicts today, you know what? Some of y'all are very self-aware. बहुत से यहाँ पर ऐसे लोग हैं जो मुझे बता पाएंगे कि you know what, मुझे ये करना है, लेकिन this is the problem. Not everybody is, by the way, able to even say that. And for those who may feel a little clueless right now, it is okay. It is fine. Maybe you don't know enough yet. And like I said, I'm the kind of person who, you know how, you know, you read a sentence and you want to pick out from that sentence what you know, what you don't know. When I was young, my English was not very good. I was not the best in English. You know, a lot of my friends were much, much better. And honestly, I had this, somebody gave me this tip. They said that, you know what, whenever you read a sentence, if there isn't any sentence you're not able to understand something, na, quickly Google it. Or quickly go, open your dictionary, look for the word and learn a new word. That's the only way you will be able to speak clearly. You will be able to understand what words mean. And honestly, it really, really helped me out. And, you know, I'm just telling you that I continued that practice. And what happened, you know, a little later from there is that I started to develop a very investigative way of finding things and doing something out of it. So my investigative way was that now any company that I see, so whenever I travel a lot, more than you can imagine. So every time that I'm traveling, I may end up crossing a couple of places and I'll see a couple of company names and all that. And I have this, I wish I could get it for you over here, but I don't want to waste your time by running up and getting it. It's a very tiny little book. It's pink in color and it's cute enough to, you know, travel with. And every time that I cross, you know, some company whatsoever, I quickly write that name. You know what is my dream? You know what is my goal? You know what seemed very far-fetched at one point is now very possible. I'll tell you how. Kyuki now every time, so my goal right now is that I want to be able to take my parents for a drive. But it's not any era gera chotu motu kind of drive. It's a Mika Bhanot drive. So what does that mean? In my head, for me, for myself, I've actually taken into consideration that next, when I take my parents for a drive, this drive has to be about taking them, you know, on a road which has lots of companies around me, and I'm able to pinpoint and actually be able to tell my parents that, you know what, that's my client, that's my client, that's my client, that's my dream. So I want to take them along and I want to, you know, actually be able to tell them, you know what, see, that's the one I'm working with. Or, you know, this is the company. Because I always had this fascination with, you know, huge companies and big, big buildings and everything. My dreams were very, very big. They still are very big. And I know I will accomplish it. And what's the one step I'm taking to get there? Every time I see some company, if it's big enough for my head, I'm just going to take out that little book and I'm going to write the name of the company. And 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to open my laptop or my phone and I'm going to research about this company. How did this company make it so big? How did this company, you know, get to a place where they may require my services? Do they require my services? In any way, can I ever be a part of it? In any way, can I do anything to get at least some place close to where I want to go? Do you know there are entrepreneurs who are, by the way, 13 years old, 10 years old, 9 years old, 6 years old? I don't know if you know this entrepreneur, but you know, if you'd like, I'm going to make sure to get you the name as well. The name doesn't click me yet, but I very recently read about her. She's only 6 years old when she started to make, you know, she used to sit with a computer and all that. Today, she is the youngest web developer in the world. The youngest web developer. She is in every Forbes magazine. She is in every YouTube channel that you can see that endorses young talent. She's everywhere. And I feel like that is amazing when I get to see so many people doing so many different things. She just liked to see different websites, so she started to create them. 9 years old, can you imagine? She is making at least 50 websites in 1 year. God knows what is the turnover of her company. I'm sure she'll be making lots and lots of money. But she's also learning, she's also getting there. 9 years old. My sister is 9 years old. My real sister is 9 years old. She's only playing around, she's only having fun. There's never going to be a comparison. And if you think that I'm making a comparison, that's not true. Here it is about a talent. It is something that you personally will have to sit with yourself to physically find out what is it that you can do. What is it that your heart calls out for? What is it that doesn't let you sleep? Dreams are not about कि अच्छा ठीक है आंख बंद करने के बाद you can probably think of something and it'll come true. Dreams are things that never let you sleep. Dreams are things that make you want to get up and feel all like, what, let's do this. For me, it's about, when I wake up and when I keep my feet on the ground every morning, I want my competition somewhere in the world to say that, oh my God, she's up. I want people to be scared. I want people to shiver. I want people to make sure that, oh my God, okay, this is the company and this is going to be that big someday. And you have to start dreaming it today. You have to start making sure that something will click, something will happen, something small can help. My friend from school started a blog. Those who probably like the camera and think that they can impart some kind of value someplace, literally start a vlog, start a blog, start writing, start videotaping, start editing, start photography, start meeting people, start helping for free, start doing. Basically start somewhere, because until you don't start you will never know what you can be good at. All of these things that you wrote to me, that I want to become a chef, but I want to do more studies. I feel a chef can still study. A footballer can still study. Honestly, the one thing that I used to feel uh, I underrated a lot in my head was studies. I was a complete duffer in school. All my teachers hated me. Trust me, this was last week when I did a webinar with the same school, the same teachers, for so many years that they've serviced in that company. The same teachers today call me for guest lectures in their same school. Some teachers have made their own preschools. They call me to partner with them on sales and marketing. How can they have that kind of trust on me? I built it up. I told everybody that, what, I'm good at this, try me. I'm good at it, just try me. I started as 15-year-old. I walked into a preschool with my mother and I was just assisting her that day. Literally, that one fine day, my mother tells me, what, come along with me. I don't have my assistants. Just come along with me, help me out. All you have to do is paper partner. Like, when papers logo ko dungi, hula hoops dungi, she was a fitness trainer. And just we have to play games with them. And trust me, I started, and I loved the attention those 3-year-olds used to give me. All didi, 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 didi continuously. I loved that attention. I kept doing that more and more and more. Within 1 year, I got my mother 8 more preschools. From preschools, we started branching out to trainers for these preschools. From those preschools, today we are partnered with 52 preschools in Pune only. 9 of them in Hyderabad. Around 15 of them in Chennai. And we're still in talks for so many more. It all happened because one little girl, one 15-year-old girl, came up with this idea and said, you know what, I love this, I can't stop. And from that day onward, we started branching and branching and branching and branching. I wanted to look at myself in a corporate environment. What the hell was I doing in a little preschool? But you know what, who found me there? One of the parents. Be an opportunity magnet, be someone everybody loves, be someone every single person finds their peace in, be someone. See, I'm not saying you can please everybody, but I can definitely say you can try. You can definitely try. You can try being nice, you can try being yourself, you can definitely do things that allow movement for yourself. See what drives you, see what you can do. So yes, back to one of the parents saw me and he was working in a very big company, and he said, you know what, I know that you'll require some help in this. Would you consider coming into our office and doing the same training, but not for kids, do it for employees? I said, yes, I would love to. That's the goal, that's the dream. And I walked into it, and from there on, it's been 2 years. We're now training partners with Tech Mahindra Business Services in Pune. and we're in talks with them for 18 of their locations pan India and globally. I'm talking about 2 days ago that we spoke with one of my very, very close contacts in Chennai. They have a huge company which is into, providing licenses and everything. And they have just rolled out a training module which is going to be catered to, which is going to be having more than 750 topics for me to train on under my training assistance, under my guidance to hundreds of trainers that will be doing these kind of training sessions globally. Now, where that 15-year-old started and where this 22-year-old in front of you sits to tell about her journey to you. I used to have this stammering issue, you know that? I used to have this communication issue. I used to struggle at words. I never used to be able to speak clearly. A lot of my friends used to make fun of me. They used to make fun of the way I used to look. They used to make fun of my long hair. They used to pull my choti. They used to think I'm fat. They used to think I can't speak well. There was this time in the fourth grade, my teacher called me out. My Hindi teacher called me out, and she said, "ये पर्ची पे जो लिखा है ना, इसको 1 मिनट तक इसके बारे में 1 मिनट तक बात करो, मैं आपको 10 मार्क दे दूंगी." I shivered in front of 42 people. I had to say something, and I just couldn't do it. Then my teacher said, "चलो एक काम कर, जल्दी से नाम बताओ और मैं 2 मार्क दे दूंगी." And I stumbled upon my own word, my own name. And the whole class laughed at me. I was in the fourth grade. Till the ninth grade, not one person wanted to be friends with me. You know why that happened? Because obviously this is the girl who doesn't even know how to say her name properly in front of 40 people. What will she do? So sometimes you have to be able to go all out. I worked rigorously every single day. I've been a district level badminton player. I've been a swimming champion. I've been a shamak dancer. I was becoming trained to become a classical dancer. I did have my share of experiences. I broke a leg. You can say while doing hip hop, my hip popped and my knee literally had a third-degree ligament tear. I was on crutches. I was on a wheelchair for the longest time that I can imagine. I became the world's youngest at age 18. I was 6 days short of becoming 19 years old. And that was the turning point. I made a world record last year. This was 2018. It's been a journey. And it's been something that I never said that cannot happen to myself. I never let my heart shut up. Never. I always made sure that there was always a sync between my heart and there's always that some connect between my heart and my brain. I love talking. You can clearly see that. It's been what, 1 hour since I've been yapping, but I can talk. I can really talk. And that was something that I just wanted to be able to help people out with. And that brings me to a closure to this particular session where I just wanted to let you know that it is always going to work out for you if you make sure that you don't let your heart shut. Literally, give it that chance, brainstorm on what you really, really want to do, and see a pattern. Try believing in patterns for yourself. If you need any help, just reach out to us through our channels and make sure that we speak again if we can. But honestly, give it that time. Whatever today you have that conflict between heart and the mind, see the one sentence you can make. I like this, but I must do this. I want this, but I must. And then whatever your sentence is. Try filtering out a little more. Can I do both? Ask yourself these questions. Can I do both? Should I do just one? Is it okay to do just one? Brainstorm. How many more people do the same thing? Are there more people? Are there lesser people? Find out. Figure out. I open the newspaper, how many ever names I see, I try to Google them. वो आदमी करता क्या है? How does he do it? What is his brand positioning? What excites him? What does he want to do? Just write it down. It'll always help. One little thing that I'm just going to let you know before we open up for a couple of questions amongst each other. Just do this little thing for me, okay? For the next 2 minutes, okay? For the next 2 minutes, I don't care. For the first time I'm saying this, I don't care how you're looking. What you have to do for me is just show me all your beautiful faces. Put yourself on mute still. Just put yourself on mute. Just let me see you for once. Put your hand straight up. I'll just request everybody to rise for me. Please, every person, if you can just stand up. Just stand up for me. I know I may be asking a lot, but trust me, if you can do this much little bit for me, by the end of this session, you will definitely have at least one thing that you've taken. This is a very, very powerful way to tell ourselves something. Come on, let's do this together. Every person, just stand up for me. Just stand up for me. And just listen right now. Just try to follow whatever I'm doing. Just listen. Stand up straight. Straight. Your back straight. Just stand up for me. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do the exercise because I'm actually, trying to juggle with all of these things that I'm doing right now. But just follow. Okay. Stand up for me. Take your right hand and keep it straight. Even if you're not able to adjust camera whatsoever, just be comfortable. Take your right hand and raise it up. Like you can see, straight. All right. Now, just make sure that this hand that you have in front of you, you're just pushing it back, 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 just like the way I'm doing it. Back, back, back. Don't move your leg. Don't move your leg at all. Just push it back, back, back till the furthest that it can go. Come on. Back, 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 back. And look back and see where is the furthest it can go. Okay, I've made a point in my head. I've noted a point. Come on, come back, back, back. Dheere, dheere, dheere. Come back, come back. Keep your hand down, please. Everybody, request you to just put your hand down. Great. All those who haven't, basically are not able to show us our videos, it's okay. Just do this for me. Trust me, it will help. And those who are already doing it on video for us, you're awesome. Now, what I'm going to do for you is just still stand up for me. Just stay where you are. This time, just shut your eyes. Just shut your eyes for me and stand straight. Eyes shut and stand straight. Eyes shut and stand straight. Okay. Now, in your head and only in your head right now, all of y'all are going to be lifting your hand. Only in your head. Don't physically do it. Don't physically do it. हाथ ऊपर नहीं जाना चाहिए. खाली आपके only in your head. In your head, you've raised your hand in the same exact manner. You've pulled it back just like you did in the last time, and you've pulled it back, 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 back. And that point that you noted, that point, you've gone a little ahead of that. A little ahead, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more that I think I can go. Come on, a little more. Now in the second place that I'm going to make another point over there. In that second place that I've made a point, I've marked it as if in my head I've gone till there. My hand has gone till there. All right. Your hand is coming back. Come on. Get your hand back. Only in your mind. Just do this in your mind. Get it back. Back, back, back. And bring your hand down. Just in your mind. Don't worry, I'm not hypnotizing you. This is just a little exercise for you to get yourself all churned up and understand what it takes to give back to your dream. Okay. Now, all of us with full energy, you're just going to take your hand up again. Just open your eyes and physically this time do this with me. Come on. Hands up. Just like the way you did it. Awesome. Fabulous. Take this hand and pull it back, 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 back. And go till your furthest. Come on. Furthest. Furthest. All right. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Dheere, dheere, dheere. Awesome. Now we're going to be discussing something. So just for the sake of your comfort, I'm going to request you to just be seated for me, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of my lovely participants who could do this exercise with us. देखो कसरत करा ली ना मैंने. Vijay ma'am was just, she's hoping that she's making me do all this kasrat. Tell me what's in it for me, correct? But yes, thank you so much for doing this exercise. Were there some changes in the first time you did and in the last time that you did? Kuch changes dikhe aapko? Would anybody like to tell me? Just put yourself on unmute. Unmute yourself. Any one person, would you like to tell me? What did you feel? Any one person.
Flexible, ma'am.
Flexible, but was there a difference? Like, I mean, what did you see? First time or last time, was it the same point that you could go to? Or how was it like?
मतलब जो पहले पॉइंट पे मैं गई थी मैम, तो नेक्स्ट टाइम मैं उसके आगे वाले पॉइंट पे गई और पूरा फ्लेक्सिबल.
Wow, amazing. ये कितने लोगों को हुआ? Can you show me with a show of hands? कितने लोगों को हुआ? Wow. So almost everybody that I can see on video, ये सबको हुआ है. That's fantastic. Amazing, Rujul. Happen to see you. Awesome. Now, if you've really done this particular exercise, you will be able to tell me that हाँ यार पहले बारी जब मैंने मेरा हाथ पीछे लिया वो एक point तक गया which I can see. It went till here. But the next time, you know, I did it again. It went further than that. How did that happen? Would you like to tell me anything that you could figure out from this one activity? Anything that you would like to share? Anything that you felt? Anything that you like to conclude?
Visualization was strong.
Fabulous. Absolutely, Vijayata ma'am. 100% agreed with you. Now, my way of putting this is that if you can think it, you can do it.
You can do it.
If you can think it, you can do it. Whatever it is, however tough it may seem. What was my first instruction to you? I told you that make sure that it goes to the furthest. मेरा पहला instruction आपको यही था. It needs to go to the furthest. Furthest. I emphasized on that also. In the second time that I took you, you went further than that in your head. And the third time when you physically did it again, it actually went there. How? Because your mind is so powerful. It is so powerful. It just knows that it has to take you somewhere. And if you can think it, you can do it. Today, you just triggered a little thought. You just triggered a little bit inside you. You just triggered what your heart wanted. Now figure out what your mind will want. Figure out in such a way where you're asking yourself 100,000 questions. How many more people are doing it? How many competitors in the field? What is the problem that I'm catering to? What is the problem? You, as entrepreneurs, as businessmen, as businesswomen, as people who someday want to do something about their goals, you have to solve a problem. What is the problem you are solving? And is the problem big enough to be solved? For example, जब पुराने जमाने में बहुत टाइम से लोग used to dig up a hole and actually, you know, make sure to do whatever pee pee poo poo in the morning inside that hole only, and then they used to cover that hole. Evolution, the number of years that have gone. Today, somebody has made a toilet. They've made a proper system where, you know, there is a flush and then there is a proper hygienic system. How that happened? It was a need. Salt, spices, khana. आप खाना बना सकते हो without salt. Spices के बगैर आप कुछ भी, can you put anything together? Without green vegetables, can you do anything? Without chicken, mutton, the need of it. You have to solve a purpose. You have to have a problem to solve. You have to identify and let your heart scream what a problem it can probably solve. That's where you can strike that balance. And you know, that is the one thing I wanted to let you know before we end for today. If you can think it, you can do it. If you can think it, you can 100% do it. And exactly 1 hour later, I say goodbye to you with that thought. And honestly, I want to open out, you know, let's give you about 5 to 10 minutes to answer any questions that you'd had for me. Please feel free to probably, you know, unmute yourself, show me a beautiful face, and let's answer this for you. Suketu says that it went a bit further. I wanted to go further. Awesome. You could see that in you. Awesome. Any questions for me? Teachers, our esteemed professionals here, would you all like to add in anything at all? Anything for me? Any questions? Anything you'd like me to help your kids know? Okay. Ronak says that COVID-19 has created situations that we cannot accomplish our dream job. Ronak, give it a little bit of thought over here. Put this into perspective. When I first started my conversation with you, what was it that I first said? That, you know what, the world has stopped. For a while, it has finally taken a breather. And after this while, it's not like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of disaster has happened, a lot of damage has happened. But you know what? There is immediately a need for a lot of things suddenly. Suddenly, there is a need for sanitizers. Suddenly, there is a need for so many masks. Suddenly, there is a need for more hospitals. Suddenly, there is a need for, you know, teachers trying to provide value education to those students who want to go and actually nurture and serve. Suddenly, there is a need for dependency of Indian handicrafts. Suddenly, there is a dependency on Indian manufacturing. Suddenly, the whole system doesn't want any kind of imports to come in. Suddenly, they want only Indians to do something out of themselves. Do you know it's the best time for you to do something? You're an entrepreneur. You have to see a problem and try to give me a solution for it. You cannot tell me, madam, problem है तो हाँ यार problem के ऊपर ही बैठना है बस. You cannot do that. Come on. Then सच्चे entrepreneur बनने के लिए थोड़ा और time है. Come on. You can do this for yourself. Where there is a need is where there is an entrepreneur born. You have to find a need. You have to let people know that people need you. Don't let people know that they just want you. Create a need for yourself. Create a need for what you can provide to people. Let people know that you're solving a problem. I don't know if you know this friend of mine. He started his own NGO. This was at the age of 21 that he started. He's based out of Mumbai, and he's got his own organization. It's called Beach Please. Beach Please is basically his own NGO where he basically gets entrepreneurs together, youngsters together, and every weekend they'll go and they'll clean beaches. मुंबई में कितने सारे बीचेस हैं, वाटर बॉडीज हैं, ये लोग अकेले जाके बड़े बड़े ग्रुप्स में, लिटरली अकेले, why I'm saying is because they have no external body helping them out in anything whatsoever. They carry bags and they just try to segregate waste. And you know what this guy is doing? He's trying to make all of that plastic that he's collected, all of the junk, whatever he's collected, anything that he's collected, he started to redevelop to sustain this environment, to make sure that he can make products out of it. Today, this guy is making products out of waste. He's selling it to people who can actually do something. He's creating raw materials for people. Imagine, 21 years old. There is never a time to start or stop. There is always, you see a problem and try finding one solution. What can you do in that problem? When you can answer that, make sure that you have multiple ways of doing the same thing. Talk to people, discuss your issue. मेरे लिए बहुत easy ये चीज बोलना. Oh my God, you know, as an event host, as an organizer, as someone who wants to do so and so, I cannot ever see large crowds in the next 2 years. You know, I had planned a world record by the end of this year. I was going to be a Guinness World Record holder by the end of November. It was all planned. Everything was done. Emails done. Teams done. People brought every resource well in place. And imagine then the COVID-19 comes into picture. My dream doesn't change. I still want to be in the Guinness World Record book. It will still happen. I give it to you in writing today. But maybe it will not happen this November. It will happen next November. It will happen the November after that. It will happen 5 years. It will happen 10 years later. But it will happen. Because this kind of passion doesn't die out. What is the passion that you have that cannot die? And that's when we speak. Now, that's when your heart wants something that your mind cannot deny. I hope that answers your question, Ronak. Anything that anybody else would like to share or ask? Anything at all? Any questions you'd have for me? Any doubts you'd like to clear out? Anything you'd like to ask me so that, you know, maybe I could help you out a little more? Anybody? Just put yourself on unmute and just shoot it at me. Are you sure there are no questions? Are you really, really, really sure there are no questions? Okay, this means two things. Either I was or I was. So you've got to actually show me through a really, really sweet smile if I was a, or if I was a. Awesome. That's so sweet of you. That's so sweet. But I hope in some way or the other you've been, you know, gotten the right nudge in some way. And really, if there are any questions, please feel free to ask me. If Nazneen or Himlata, if any of y'all would just like to, or any of the teachers would like to fill in for maybe our students who may have a couple of questions, absolutely open to answering them.
Anyone from Trinity who would like to ask questions? I guess there are none, Mika. I think you have covered most aspects of this topic. So thank you very much for being here this evening, for highlighting, enlightening all of us, and maybe empowering us also. Thanks a ton for this evening.
Thank you.
I guess we can close this session now.
Absolutely.
Can we conclude?
I would like to thank Mika for pumping in so much energy in the evening that we spent today, and it being a Saturday, and we were all trying to, you know, we are all looking forward to a Sunday because we've we've joined office and things. But the kind of energy that you pumped in today, I think it will take us through, and we will keep it going. And I'm sure that has inspired the students who have been on board with us today. And everybody has a clicking and a ticking mind. and is going away with something really precious. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Means so much that you mentioned this, ma'am. It really, I mean, when Miss Nazneen mentioned that something of this sort is happening, I think in that click I could be like, okay, you know what, I really want to do this because I know what it takes to be able to say no to your heart, and in some way or the other, today was only about triggering a little thought, be able to just so that you can go and sit with your book and pen and actually talk to yourself. Whenever, honestly, I always say this in a very humorous way, but जब भी कभी expert advice चाहिए होती है ना, तो खुद से पूछना चाहिए. Every time, always, whenever you want some expert advice, just ask yourself. You'll be sorted. And how you ask yourself, just write the question. Okay, what is bothering me right now? Literally write it. What is bothering you right now? And try answering it for yourself. You'll have list and this and this. एक arrow मारो, जो भी problem है उसमें arrow मारो. What is the one solution? There is always one solution to one problem. Always one answer to one question. Always. If there are more answers to that one question, you're not asking the right question. Always. So figure out the right problem and make sure that there's always this one solution that you can provide onto it. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope this was fruitful. It was very nice of you, Rupta ma'am, to be able to shower us with so many kind words. Really means a lot to me. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Nazneen ma'am. Thank you to all the teachers who put in a lot of hard work once again. It's not easy to get everything from offline to online and work super hard at this. Hats off. Thanks a ton.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thanks so much. Love your sari.
Thank you, ma'am.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks a ton. All right. I'm going to close this meeting. We shall meet soon. Bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.